So you want to know how to play Sombra? I will help you with that. Here we have our little Sombra roadmap. We are going to go over her basic abilities and game plan. Next, we will see how she performs in which game modes and maps. We will take a look at heroes she counters and heroes that counter her. How can you practice Sombra? Which are the best skins for her? And lastly, how to deal with Sombra hate. Sombra has a short-range automatic weapon, which deals increased damage to hacked target. Translocator will teleport you back to it. With her stealth ability, she becomes invisible and walks faster. Taking damage and dealing damage both uncloaks you, and you do not get uncloaked for hacking. Her hack makes enemies lose their abilities for a short period of time, and makes them take more damage from you. You're also able to hack health packs, making the enemies unable to use it, and respawn quicker for your team. This move can also be used to cancel these ultimates. The passive ability makes her see targets with under half health through walls. This is especially important for communication, as calling out an already injured target would usually lead them to die quicker. The ultimate ability, EMP, is used as an area of effect hack, erasing 40% of the opponent's current health and leaving them hacked for a short period of time. This will also delete any shields and quite a few ultimates. The way you play her is hiding your translocator near a health pack and going into their backline and getting a kill, disrupting their play and making them burn cooldowns. Hacked targets will take more damage, however if an enemy is standing perfectly still while focused on something else, they'll have a better time just uncloaking right in their face and melting them with headshots before they can react. Keep track of ultimates and important abilities such as Suzu and Bubble to avoid getting denied and hacking enemy ults. Ideally, you would call out a support, wait for your Winston or Tracer to jump them, then hack them as they try to use their cooldowns to deal with your teammate. Now, which maps are the strongest and what game mode is she the best in? Most maps work pretty well for Sombra. There's some awkward ones like second point Eichenwald on attack or first point Rialto on defense, but with enough map knowledge and health pack awareness, even that is doable. She works great in King of the Hill and is amazing in push. Hybrid defense maps are good for her, and payload attack maps work in her favor. The most important part about Sombra are the heroes she counters and the ones that counter her. She's countered a lot easier than most would expect, Kiriko with her Kunai and Suzu and the current Cassidy patch being your worst nightmare. Zarya bubbles can be played around, but it's tough nevertheless. Hanzo's insta-kill threat to you is big. Brigitte will protect the other supports from you. Torbjorn, Symmetra and Mei also do pretty well against you because of their auto-aim turrets and their beams, which easily randomly uncloak you. If the enemy, however, runs some of these heroes, you're gonna have a good time on Sombra. Doomfist, Ball and Diva will all get melted if you wait for them to fly into your team and then hack them in the middle of them. Although high mobility characters such as Genji, Trace and Echo can all be caught off guard with their ability flow being interrupted by Sombra. The notoriously best counter to Widow outside of another Widow, Sombra can deal with the sniper on most maps. Will, however, have trouble reaching some of the high grounds on maps like Havana. Sombra destroys Zenyatta and Mercy, and usually goes pretty even with Ana and Baptiste, being able to bait out some of the strongest ability in the game, being Lamp and Nade. Luckily for you, Sombra doesn't actually require godlike aim like some of the other DPS heroes. You have to move tactically and understand the flow of the game to play her on a high level, but bad aim doesn't hurt with winning your duels. Watch high-level Sombra gameplay like Fizzy's here, or mine, to get better decision-making and callouts. If you wish to increase your aim, load up one of those custom maps and practice your tracking. Which skins would be best for using Sombra? Well, there's a few valid ones. Zulong and Demon Hunter, both being 10 out of 10s, these should be your go-to. Some solid 9 out of 10s are Cyberpunk, Bride, Tulum, Catgirl, and her basic Overwatch 2 one. Should you, for some reason, have bad taste, you can also pick the Snow skin nobody uses. A word of advice as someone who loves to play Sombra. People will be mean to you, your teammates will not understand how Sombra works, and your opponents will hate you for making them go out of autopilot mode. You will usually have less damage than most of the lobby, and that is what your teammates will focus on, even if you're carrying the team as good as any Sombra could. Do not let this get to you. Sombra is great fun if you put in some time learning her. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you want to have another guide about another hero, be sure to comment down below and let me know. Outside of that, good luck.